Being here in Thailand with so many YouTubers and animal rights activists like myself has reminded me and sort of sparked something within how I feel about my YouTube channel that I want to talk to you guys about. I made a commitment to you guys to post a daily vlog every day, and I'm totally going to be doing that for the future and just continue to do that. Nothing has changed. But because of that consistency and because I've chosen to make you an entertaining little snippet of my day, like there's so much YouTube content out there that I love, nutritionfacts.org, Vegan Gains even, Mr. and Mrs. Vegan, who provide like the breakdown nutritionally, informational. I'm gonna sit in front of the camera and explain why vegan is the healthiest choice, in many cases the most ethical choice. I've sort of taken an alternative path and said a lot of that stuff's on the internet. I want to provide a television show, an entertaining day in the life video for you to watch every day in the life of a vegan. Sometimes I talk explicitly about veganism, but sometimes I don't. And because I've done that so consistently for so long, I think sometimes maybe some of my new viewers and even my old school viewers forget why I'm vegan. I'm not just vegan because I enjoy eating fruit and enjoy drinking smoothies and living this lifestyle that makes me happy and healthy and all of that. Yes, those are all great aspects of it that keep me being vegan. But you have to understand, and maybe this is me the first time telling you, I make the choice every single day for the last 4 years and for the rest of my life to be vegan and to be a plant eater strictly and abstain from the consumption of animal products through my mouth, on my skin, on my clothing. 99.9% because I want to end the animal holocaust that exists in the world every single day. That's why every single vlog, even if it's just oh, look at me in the pool, entertaining, drinking smoothies, I do that because every time I post a video as a vegan, living as a vegan, it's very obvious that I'm vegan on my YouTube channel, even though I don't talk to you about it like this every single day. That's why I do what I do, to promote animal liberation and to end this barbaric holocaust that exists for billions of animals on our planet at every waking moment that we're alive. And while I was riding my bike today, I brought up, I was thinking about this dilemma, which is, you know, I was thinking of making this video and saying like, okay, I wake up every morning and I have a choice to be vegan, but should that be a choice that I have to make? Should it be a choice in 2016 to be a vegan? Because right now I could make the choice. I could go out anywhere here, even in Thailand, and stop being vegan and break my veganism. Is that a choice that you should be able to make? And I 100%, and maybe you think this is radical, I think this is the least radical perspective anyone could have. I think being a plant eater, abstaining from eating animals, should not be a choice. It's 100% an obligation. It's 100% a responsibility for humans in the 21st century, the vast majority of humans, okay? I don't want any hater comments saying, what about people who live in the Arctic Circle who hunt polar bears? If you're watching this from the Arctic Circle, good on you. I wish you good luck in your polar bear hunt this afternoon. I'm talking the vast majority of the planet who lives in an area where they can eat strictly plants, roots, grains, rice, potatoes, tofu, whatever. If you live in a city, all kinds of amazing vegan food, bread, pizzas, pasta. The vast majority of the planet can be vegan and chooses not to. I don't think those people should have the choice. Should you and here's why, and I'm ready to back this up if you think that my opinion is radical. And let me ask you this question. Do you think it's radical to frequently kill and consume human beings? I'm guessing that everyone watching this would say, yes, that's a crazy radical lifestyle. If you do that, it's illegal, it's barbaric, it's immoral, probably not good for you. Yeah, There are no differences if you actually break it down, and thankfully there's philosophers, ethicists, filmmakers who have already done this with the concept of speciesism, like racism or sexism. It's an ism, a prejudice that says just because I'm human, I'm entitled to abuse, kill, eat, whatever you want, torture, rape, other sentient beings who feel pain, feel emotional pain, physical pain, and have a nervous system just because I'm a human. Because they're non-human, I'm allowed to turn into what we would call a completely barbaric person if they were doing him to a human animal. But instead, they think they can do it to other animals: cows, chickens, pigs, rabbits, turkeys, fish, so on. It's completely insane, okay? It's a cultural, it's a societal norm that we eat animals. If you look at a rotting deer with its guts splayed out on the road, the only reason that you don't see that as food is because your meat is packaged in a nice little saran wrap on the shelf in the refrigerator at the grocery store, okay? Meat is not an essential part of a human diet and lifestyle. In fact, it's the cancer of the planet. The fact that we raise animals as food is the #1 consumer of water on our planet, the #1 consumer of land on our planet, the #1 consumer of grain and calories on our planet. The fact that we have a choice of whether to be vegan or not is the cancer of the planet. It's the reason for global warming. It's the reason for the largest health issues that our country and world faces: heart disease, osteoporosis, cancer. It's also just, and I'm a spiritual cat, it leaves an aura on our planet that you can feel tangibly. That when millions of animals are being killed every day for greed, not for human nutrition, not for necessity, not to feed people, for greed by affluent humans that can afford it. We need to stop this, and that's why I make videos every single day, because I'm an animal rights activist, and I think that in my lifetime or a generation to come, it is coming where the punishment of killing a human being, human on human murder, is going to be equal to a human killing an animal that did not deserve to die, who was not harming anyone, who was not threatening anyone. Because at the end of the day, the reason that we don't kill humans is not just because they're human, that's speciesist. The reason that it's illegal for humans to kill other humans is because we know people can feel physical pain, emotional pain, and we can also have future happy experiences. Animals can have that too. So when you take their life away prematurely, you are taking away those potential future happy experiences. And if you're confused about that, I encourage you to go listen to my podcast episode with Nicholas Delone, who is a philosophy professor at NYU, who talks about that idea, how that's one of the real reasons why it is even unethical to murder, you know, totally non-factory farm, grass-fed, whatever, happy cows, they call them, because these animals can have happy experiences, and to take their life prematurely is not giving them those potential future happy experiences, which is completely unethical from a philosophical and logic standpoint. I could keep going on and on about this video. I would encourage you to watch Cowspiracy and Speciesism, the movie. It's a documentary that discusses this topic, but I just wanted to let you guys know from my heart why I do the work I do every single day, and the so-called radical, which I don't think are radical at all, beliefs that I have around this issue, and that I will fight every single day of my life to make them a reality when it is just as taboo and socially disgusting and inhumane for people to kill animals as it is today for people to kill people. And I think that's not radical. I think it's where our future and movement is heading and progressing. And I encourage you, if you are not yet there, it does not make you a bad person, because unfortunately we live in a world where you do have to go outside of the box and learn and experiment to be vegan and to abstain from animal products. But now that you've watched this video, please share it around to your friends, to your family, because this is the world that we are headed towards, thankfully, and it's your choice whether you want to be behind the curve in history or you want to be a pioneer for the future. So much love, Dream Extreme.